Hi everyone, I'm Elle, and today I'm going to be doing a review on my YSL Sunset bag in small. This is in the burgundy velvet. So I wanted to go ahead and give my review after having it for a few years, I think more than 4 years, and I kind of wanted to show how it's been holding up, how I've been liking it, and my thoughts on it. So if you would like to see that, keep watching. So like I said earlier, this is the small sunset bag in burgundy velvet. It's really beautiful, and I wanted to show how it's been holding up. I have been carrying this a lot recently. I usually carry it around this time of the year. I usually carry it around like fall time and winter time. So I wanted to show how it's been holding up so far. And here is a quick overview of it. And the top, the back, and then as you can see, this kind of goes into my review portion of it and the cons of it. You know, having velvet, it is a lint magnet, so I'm constantly brushing it and trying to get the lint off. So the velvet is a little more, it requires a little bit more care than leather. So let me just, and then show you what it looks like on the inside. And you can see the wear right here and on the corners. This is how I normally pack it. I have the dust bag here, and that's the original dust bag. And then here's the inside flap. It is all leather, and it has this magnet here. It has these compartments, and then a little slip pocket here. Oh, I don't know if I can kind of catch that, but it says Saint Laurent Paris in there, and it has a little tag slap. And here is the chain that it comes with. It's this really beautiful kind of aged gold chain, and I usually wear it on my shoulder, or you can lengthen it and do a crossbody, and it has like a leather strap at the end. And then it also comes with this removable tag here. It says Saint Laurent Paris, and on the inside it has a little I don't know what it's called, like a keychain thing. I never really use it. I always have it hanging on. And then yeah, so let me show you kind of the wear. You can tell that there's a lot of wear in the corners here, and right here where the pocket connects, you can see all the wear right there. And then here's the back, and then like you can see that there's a lot of wear right here at the button and the edges. And it has a really strong magnet, so I don't know if that's most YSL bags that I've seen that have the magnet closure really strong. And then there's also a lot of wear right here where the chain kind of rubs against it. So my first, I guess let me go over the cons, since I'm showing you most of that, is the wear that the velvet gets. And you can kind of tell with bruising, I guess, when you leave the chain resting on it or something pushed against it, it'll leave marks like that. So you can see the chain right there. A lot of times you can just kind of rub it out, but you know, if it was there for a long period of time and there's a lot of wear right here because there's a lot of rubbing against it, you'll kind of get that kind of wear. And I by no means baby this bag. I think I did when I first got it. Let me see. When I first got this bag, I babied it a lot, like a lot. And then I think after maybe a year of having it, I kind of just got over it. When I first bought this, I didn't really think about the care that that went into velvet, and I think after I bought it, a lot of people like saw it and commented to me like, oh my god, I can't believe you got the velvet, like it's so hard to take care of. And I think that kind of got in my mind. But I think after a couple years, I just started using it, like kind of carefree, not carefree in the way that I would take this out in the rain, or I would be kind of mindful about where I'm taking it, but you know, I really don't baby this bag, and this is the kind of wear that I see after like 4 or 5 years. So I honestly think that's pretty good. I used to be kind of mindful about how I would store this. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to store this, I normally store it how I showed it earlier, with the chains tucked in, and I keep it in the dust bag when I'm not using it a lot. So that it doesn't get too much lint on it. I also have a little dog, so his hair always gets all over it. But, you know, like after staying, and, you know, there's definitely going to be corner wear. So if you're going to go into velvet, you got to be mindful of that. And after saying all of that, I originally bought this because it's so pretty. Like, I just think velvet is like such a luxurious material, and I like bags that are like kind of classic but a little different. So I went with this, and I think at the time when I bought it, it was under 2,000, which it like right now is honestly pretty good. And I liked how it's kind of small. Okay, so now that I told you kind of the cons about getting just velvet material in general, let me tell you the pros about what I see as a pro for velvet, is that it just looks so luxurious and it's so pretty. I know that velvet, I think of as a really seasonal color. So when I see velvet bags, I'm just like, oh, it's fall, it's winter, I love it so much. And velvet to me is just so luxurious. So I just love the look of velvet, and I think it gives a lot of dimension. So from far away it might look like a black, or it might look like brown, but it's this really, really gorgeous deep burgundy color. I love burgundy. It's like my favorite color to wear at this time of the year. So I think it's super pretty in that way. And I think that it's, you know, it's a little different from the leather. Like, definitely if you're looking for a carefree bag, velvet is not the way to go. But honestly, like, velvet is not as hard to take care of as some people kind of make it out to be. I can't speak for other velvet, other brands that have velvet, but YSL has been, like, in my experience with this bag, it's been great. So yeah, you just kind of have to be mindful of how you store it and where you're taking it, and kind of like the elements that might damage the bag. So yes, you have to be a little mindful, but I honestly think that that's worth it. Now let's go into the pros and cons of this style in general. So I really like that you can carry this in 2 ways. So you can carry it, well, I guess 3 if you count the shoulder and crossbody as 2 different ways. And you can also carry it on your shoulder, and I think that the strap drop for this is pretty good. Like, it's not all up in your armpit, and I think that would be kind of gross, having velvet all up in that area. So I really like the strap drop on this. I'm pretty particular about my strap drops for when it's a shoulder carry, because I don't like it when it's all up in there. So yeah, I really like that. And I think that the gold with the burgundy is really pretty. It really gives me holiday, like, festive vibes. And I think that this size is pretty good. I think when I was buying it, I was also looking at the Lulu, I think it's what it's called. It's like small, and it's a little squishier and puffier, so it looks like a pillow, which is pretty cute because it's like a velvet pillow. I think I was looking at that one and this one, and I think I eventually went with this one because it looks like a party bag in my eyes, because it's like small and compact, but it still fits a lot. So let me show you kind of what fits inside of it. So okay, so I brought this to Disneyland. I know that's kind of a weird choice for Disneyland, but I don't have any kids, so I don't have a lot of stuff to carry. So and it's like the holiday times of Disneyland. I thought this was really cute with my outfit. So yeah, I brought this to Disneyland. So I don't know, some people think that's kind of crazy, because I know people like really durable bags for Disneyland and have backpacks and stuff like that, but I thought it was fine. So let me show you how I packed it. so you can kind of see the inside. It has these compartments. So I have a wallet with the recto verso wallet with cards, and I have cash in here. So I put that in here. And then I have to carry hand sanitizer for when I go to places with a lot of people like that. So like that. Lip gloss to touch up. And I also had, going with the YSL theme here, I had my YSL sunglasses in here. And let's put that. I have this cloth case here. I had it like that, and then I also had a scrunchie and some band-aids because sometimes my feet get a little roughed up. So that is how I carried it for Disneyland. And I also had my my portable charger, but I think that's in my other bag, so I won't go ahead and grab it. But yeah, that's how it fits. It kind of fattens it up a bit. But that all fits in there. And then let's see, if you don't want to carry sunglasses, you can also put these little band-aids in this little compartment. And maybe you can put your scrunchie here. And then if you have a phone, this is, I think this is a 10. It fits perfectly in there with the hand sanitizer and the lip gloss. So that fits perfectly. She's a little chunky, but whoopsies. But yep, fits. So it's pretty. You can pack a lot of stuff in here. And I'm using my phone right now, but I have a 12 Pro Max. Let me see. I didn't see if it could fit in there because my phone was like in my pocket. But oh yeah, could totally fit in there with the wallet. So yeah, I think that this is a great going out bag. I would be cautious about like drink spilling on it or something like that, but I've brought this to a lot of parties, so there is that. Ooh. And so yeah, I think that this is a nice compact bag that fits a lot, so I really like it. I also wanted to compare it to other bags that people might have because I'm kind of visual in that way. So I have the envelope bag, I think it's what it's called, from YSL, and here's kind of a comparison for sizing. So this is the Sunset in small, so it's a little shorter, if you can see that, and then width-wise, so I would say this packs more in the way that it kind of stretches out, and this one is a little thinner, so there's a comparison there. And then I also have a Chanel walk, and then here's kind of a comparison there. So these are pretty comparable in length there, and then here's the width, so this one can pack more. So there's that as a comparison. And then I know a lot of people have the Pochette Métis, so there's kind of a comparison that you can see there. This one's way bigger, but width-wise, I think they're pretty comparable. But yeah, this one's way smaller. And I don't know how comparable it is in that this is like a party compact evening bag kind of thing, and this is more of like a daily bag. So there's that. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have the Prada re-edition. That one's pretty comparable in size too. So you can tell that this one is way more compact is this one. And I know a lot of people have the what's this called, the mini pochette, so you can see That is with the size. This can definitely fit in here, I think, but I don't know why you would put it in there, but if you really wanted to, you could put it in there. Oh, and I was also wondering, I have a small agenda. Oh, that fits perfectly in there. Very cute. Yeah, that's kind of a comparison for a little size reference there. So overall, would I buy this bag again? Yes, I definitely would, because I use it so much and I look forward to using it every fall, winter. And I just think it's like so cute and a nice pop in my collection. I would suggest getting this bag if you don't mind caring for the velvet a little bit, but knowing that you don't have to like keep it in a bubble. So yeah, I really love it. So I would suggest it if you were looking into it. I know that Gucci has other velvet bags, and then YSL has other velvet bags. So yeah, don't be afraid of velvet. Just know that it takes a little bit of TLC. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye.